In this session, we'll talk about mastering content creation with AI. Content is one of the driving forces behind visibility, engagement, and connection in any modern business. Whether you're a coach, a business owner, a marketer, or a creator, you already know how demanding content can be. Producing consistent, high quality, on brand content often feels overwhelming and time consuming. And for many people, the mental fatigue of constantly coming up with something new becomes the biggest barrier to showing up consistently. This is exactly where strategic content creation prompting becomes your competitive advantage. Instead of forcing yourself to start from scratch every time, you can turn AI into a personalized content engine that supports your voice, your style, and your brand. Over the next few slides, we'll break down the patterns, the systems, and the strategies that allow you to use AI not as a shortcut, but as a repeatable, dependable content creation system for your business. Now, let's take a look at the 4 major categories of content. Understanding these categories is foundational because it determines the type of prompt you'll use and the pattern you'll follow. The first category is creative content. This includes anything that draws on imagination or emotional connection, story-driven posts, inspirational writing, captions, hooks, and anything that's meant to resonate on a personal level. The second category is marketing content. These are your promotional posts, nurture sequences, email campaigns, and all the value-based messaging designed to attract, warm up, or convert your audience. The third category is repurposing content. This is one of the most efficient ways to scale because it allows you to take something you've already created, a video, a podcast, a blog, or a live stream, and turn it into multiple new formats without starting from zero. The fourth category is educational content. These are your lessons, modules, tutorials, how-to posts, and training materials. Anything where your primary goal is to teach, explain, or guide. Once you know which category your content belongs to, you're already halfway to choosing the right prompting strategy. On this slide, we expand on how to match your prompting pattern to the type of content you're creating. This is where content creation stops feeling random and starts feeling strategic. For creative content, persona prompts are usually the best fit because tone and emotional presence matter. You want the model to adopt a specific voice or point of view. For marketing content, fillable-based prompts and workflow prompts create consistency across campaigns. This helps your branding stay uniform whether you're writing emails, posts, or promotional materials. For repurposing content, instructional prompts or workflow prompts help convert one format into another. These structured prompts prevent the model from drifting off the core message. For educational content, multi-shot prompts or structured templates work beautifully because they maintain uniformity across lessons or curriculum materials. When you treat content creation like a business process, choosing the right pattern and engineering the right prompt, your results become dramatically more consistent. Let's highlight one of the biggest mindset shifts in professional content creation. Stop starting from scratch. Most people write content by giving the model a brand new prompt each time. That leads to inconsistent tone, inconsistent structure, and inconsistent quality. Professionals don't work that way. Professionals build reusable templates, prompts that consistently reflect brand personality, structure, and messaging. These templates become part of your prompt portfolio and can be used again and again. When your content process becomes a system, consistency becomes effortless. This means every caption, every post, every email, every script, every educational piece starts from a strong foundation. And as a result, your audience begins to recognize your voice, trust your messaging, and engage more deeply with your content. Your template becomes a long-term business asset. Now, for the action step, creating your own branded content template using the results framework. This is where everything comes together. You'll define the role so the AI understands the expertise and perspective it should take. You'll set the environment, including your audience, purpose, and brand specifics. You'll outline your workflow steps, which guide the creation process. You'll specify the outcome, clearly stating what the final content should look like. You'll add limits, creating boundaries so the model stays on brand and avoids unwanted tones or ideas. You'll use the test step to evaluate the first output and course correct if needed. And finally, you'll sharpen the content to refine tone, flow, and structure. By completing this action plan, you'll walk away with a branded content template you can use indefinitely. This becomes your personal content engine, a repeatable system capable of producing unlimited content aligned with your voice, your structure, and your messaging style. Content creation stops feeling unpredictable and becomes a strategic, scalable system for your business.